Charles Aloma, and this is LDM News, part of Team.
He's got my heart beating louder than a gunshot. Smokes out the barrel and the handpiece is burning hot. He's got me, he's guilty of loving me in the first degree. Such a criminal into my own heart. He's in my mind like a thief sneaking through the dark. He's got me, he's guilty of loving me in the first degree.
Hi, this is Charles Aloma, and this is the LDM Show, and I'm here today in Bronx, New York. And many people who have wondered about games, baseball, basketball, all that, and I always wondered about the game cricket. It came from Europe and everything, came down here, and I always had curiosity of the game, of what it was about. And I know a lot of my fans did too. So today I'm here with Patrick. And Patrick is going to explain to us a little bit about the game and some of the equipment. Something like I would call a bat, but I don't think that's a bat, so don't quote me. How we doing, Pat?
I'm good. It's actually a cricket bat. And it was made in England, and it was made of wood, a kind of a pine wood. And it's about probably 2 to 3 pounds heavy. It's also, this is the grip. This part of the bat here is the meaty part of the bat where you get a better hit for the ball. Right.
So you don't hit on this side, right?
Sorry, this is the front of the bat. This is the base of the bat. And this is the edges of here. Very thick, as you see. Some bats are heavier, depending on what the player requires. He gets a bigger bat or heavier bat. And also the handles are a bit longer than some. And then you put your grip on to get your feel.
Okay. Now, I always heard like the ball, like in the background, you can hear it like really hard. So that ball must be hard, right?
The ball is 5 ounces of compressed leather. It's very, very hard.
Wow.
It's very hard. But these balls are also made in England, and they were hand stitched. Some are made in India, and they are hand stitched with the big tat needles that you used back in the days of like 200 years ago, because the game started like 200 years ago in Europe between the Austrians and the Englishmen, and it came to this country in the early 1900s. Actually, matter of fact, it came to this country before baseball. Baseball is actually a spin-off of.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. I know y'all didn't know that, but now we learned.
Yes, but if you go into the library and you do your research, you'll see that baseball is a spin-off of cricket, because back in the days when the English was here, they didn't have anything to do, so they started playing cricket. So the Americans caught on, but they said it was too long of a game and boring. So they're using the baseball term from the cricket. But the ball is actually basically the same, but this one is much smaller and it's harder.
So it's not like baseball that is a lot of strings tied.
No.
You know?
It's just 2 halves of leather. One half. Then there's a nut inside that's made of compressed leather, very, very hard leather. And then it is stitched. It's hand stitched all the way around the stitching, all the way around. Stitched by hand. Right. After they finished stitched it, they put it in a clear varnish, and then they also painted it. And you get that. And then they stamp the manufacturer's name on it. But this ball is a particular ball. This is a particular grade. You see it called a super test. This is the grade of it.
There is different kind of
Look at the grades. And this one, as you see, is 5.5 ounces. They all are the same weight, but different texture in terms of like the grade. This one is a super test. Then they also have one that has 4 leathers. 1, 2, 3, 4. But they're all made the same way.
And what's the difference between them? Are there anything different? They hit different?
Yes, some are lighter, some are heavier. The lighter ball swings more into the ear, while the heavier ball comes more straighter. The guys who do the bowling like the ball lighter, that swings more in the ear. So when the ball swings in the ear, it's more difficult for the batsman to hit it. And how you hold the ball, it swings in the ear. Now if you hold it like that across the seam, when the wind gets in here, it swings into the batsman. And if you reverse that like that, it goes the opposite way from the batsman. It goes away. And that called an outswinger, that one called an in-swinger.
So something like, like baseball.
Exactly.
Oh, okay.
And also you can also...
I don't know if you guys hear the ball going, and
that's the sense.
That was like a good hit, but we heard it from here. And these balls are kind of heavy, and I don't think you want to get hit.
No.
And you can hear the...
You can hear that.
hit a texture.
It's very, very hard to swing.
Wow.
And it's also is that you can also hold it in different ways to get different results. Like a guy who is bowling fast, which you would call a pitcher.
Right.
If you hold it like that across the seam, when you hit the wicket, it doesn't get up. It just goes straight through very low. But if you hold it like that, and when you hit the wicket, it bounces up, which is called a bouncer.
We're going to take a short break. When we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more about the gear that they have on. You probably see like the batter has some pads, shin pads, and stuff like that. The pitcher has the same. I don't even think the pitcher has any gear. But we're going to find out. We're going to come right back. I'm going to talk some more with Patrick when we come back. Again.
Hello, my name is Araya.
And I am Selena.
When I grow up, I want to be a teacher.
And when I grow up, I want to be a nurse.
Did you know that individuals who drive while sending or reading text messages are 23% more likely to be involved in a car crash more than other drivers?
Also, a car crash is typical, happens within the average of 3 seconds after a driver is distracted.
The United States Department of Transportation notes that cell phones are involved in 1.6 million auto crashes in a year.
That causes 500,000 injuries and takes 6,000 lives.
On February 19, 2011, Ashley Jones Davis was killed in a horrific car accident. She was texting and driving when she left the center lane and drove head into a box truck. But she stopped short, writing in her final message, "I can't discuss this right now. Facebooking and driving is not safe." Because of this, a new law was made.
We have families that will miss us.
We also have futures.
There is no text that cannot wait until later.
So let's take this pledge and say no to texting and driving.
Together we can spread the word
and save a life. Don't text and drive.
Hey, welcome back to LDM Show, and we're here at the Soundview Park in Bronx, New York. And we were just talking to Patrick. Now we're going to be talking to all his friends here. And I was just enjoying the game. I didn't understand that they were shooting out some points and stuff like that. Let's get your name real quick. What's your name? Tools. And DJ Tools, right? DJ. Professor. And how long have you guys been playing? Wow, 30 years?
Yeah, I'm only. That's 4 or 5 years. Oh, okay. Yeah, old guys. I'm the young man of the young guy. Yeah. Oh, okay. He's the young one of the baby. Yes. What's the one thing that you like about playing? We come out, we have a good time, drink a lot of Kool-Aid, and that's what we do. It's Kool-Aid, guys. I'm blessing Domino's. Oh, see, now you're hitting it to my direction, Domino's. Now you're hitting to my direction. You're probably more professional than I am. Well, just said it nothing. I don't take your word for it. Let's keep going around and see here. Hello, all the guys here. How are we doing today? What's your name? Carlos, how long have you been playing? 40 years. No, I didn't ask how old are you. Right, hey. Hey. It never finishes. It finishes when you go to the next level. But I mean, respect. Have you ever got hurt? Hurt right now. Yeah. We're gonna keep on going. Keep going around here.
You should ask him how old he is. He's about 80 years old.
Well, he tried to say he was 45, but I guess 68, right? I'm just joking.
How are we doing today?
Ain't nothing going on in the world.
How long have you been playing?
About 4 years.
Wow, everybody's 40 40 years old?
Everybody's over. That's how long you explain. That's how long you explain.
Maybe.
Don't ask how old he is.
I've been playing cricket since I was 5 years old.
I said, oh, retired. Yes,
I
retired.
took cricket too, but I started playing cricket probably when I was 5 years old.
What's the best thing about the cricket game?
Best thing? The game, scoring runs, showing your skills. You know what I'm saying?
And then today you guys are playing against youngsters.
Yeah, they all
Yeah, we play against them all the time.
They all, that's right. Every week.
It takes more than just to be able to play the game. You gotta have the skills too. You know what I'm saying?
71. So basically, you're playing the young guys against knowledge. You guys have
Yeah, we get them on experience. Yeah, they move around. They move around the field probably better than we do. But we probably got more skills than that.
Experience helps.
Experience helps.
We're gonna keep on this guy over back here with the gears on and stuff like that. And like I told you before, the gear is kind of heavy and kind of
Pretty much all every gear. You see the gears that the football players put on?
How long have you been? You guys
I actually bat, but also
Which is the think is the hardest?
I can tell which way you work the hardest.
Which one was the hardest?
That's me.
You say both, right?
He's asking for me. Let me answer for myself. It depends. Some days I'm better with the bat, some days I'm better with the gears.
Thank you, sir.
Depends.
You're fucking long up.
Which one you like better?
I like the gears. I think so. No, because I can kind of settle on the
Sorry?
Just you and the batter. Like I said, he
You said batter.
what is the purpose of a sport? Like, how so that means when you hit the ball, you run to come back.
Yeah, we don't get
You try and get paid. Huh?
Hey, what's up, guys?
You only score if you touch the line.
Yeah, my kids are far away.
Oh, and that was a hit.
If the camera was actually seeing that, that was a good hit. But in a few minutes, maybe we'll just look at it and do a little play-by-play and figure out what we're doing here. And I think you guys at home will understand more of the game of cricket.
What is this about anyway?
Strong big guy there.
This is a good thing. Again, we're going to take a quick break, but the LDM show is showing you a lot of the backdoor stuff, and today we're showing you the backdoor of cricket. So if you never knew what cricket was, we're going to get here at Downtown Park in Bronx, New York. Charles Aloma. Camera girl can't stand with all the balls that's going around. So we're going to show a little bit of the cricket thing going here.
Listen, I give you my advice. Never be in a ball bar about the ball. Always face the ball. Always see it and it's coming. Don't worry, if your ball coming, never back the ball. Never back the ball.
See, we get all kind of advice here. They trying to save the camera crew. But we're going to see the game in a few minutes. We'll be right
She's so fake.
She's such a slut. You can see the layers on her face.
Look at her chicken legs.
Oh my god. How short is that skirt?
I can't believe she'd even put that on.
Is that her dress? It's not even on her hardly.
It's not even covering her up.
It's actually disgusting. Oh my god. How can she do her hair like that?
I don't even know how this girl has
I
friends.
saw her talking to Holden the other day. Who does she think she is?
I bet she slept with the whole football team. She's not even pretty. She's gained so much weight. She looks like a cow.
Such a good idea. Watch this.
You're good. Oh my god, that's so funny. You gotta post that. I got an idea. Pass this.
Oh my god.
Hey, I'm having a lot of fun here with the guys over here learning cricket in Soundview Park. But I just want to know a little bit about the scoring, because I see a lot of people writing down 6s and 7s, and this person here, we don't want to bother him too much because he's trying to pay attention to the game. But he's going to tell a little bit about the game. How do they score?
Okay, usually like when the guy hits the ball, so like if they run 1 up and down, that's 1. If they run twice, that's 2. If they run 3 times, it's 3. If the ball goes straight to the boundary on flat, that's 4. If it goes to over the fence, straight over the fence, that's 6. So the way you score 6, 4, 2, 1, and 3. Whenever the ball is hit.
So every time they touch one of the poles is a point, and they go back to another one?
No, as the guy comes in to deliver the ball, as you would see, right? It's hit, it goes over to the area there, they ran 1. So that's 1 run to the guy who just hit the ball. So the score right now is 90 in the 9th over. So that was just 1 run right there. Okay, let's see now.
And does it go by like a certain amount of points for them to finish the game, or?
Well, in this, the way how we play this game, we play 30 overs. I'll explain that in 1 second. Let me just get 1. So that was 1 run right there. You see, every time the guy who is bowling, compared to like pitching, he tosses the ball 6 times. And after the 6th time, another guy would do the same thing. So every time you do it for 6 balls, that is considered 1 over. And we play 30 of those. Okay, that's another run right there.
Hi, this is Charles Aloma, and this is LDM News, part of Team.